What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way down to the 41-yard line. 34 yards there and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Now a carry for Sanders, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike 51. Watch the curl.
From the gun, it's Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll run with Sanders. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Man 5-7.
Well, I literally just put you right there, Peppers. Literally told you to go over there. I seen him right there by himself.
His 3rd touchdown.
Jesus. I put him on him and sent him over to the right. And I ain't get that either. Okay.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he gets it to Funchess complete. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
Oh,
I know
shit,
at the end of
I did
games,
the wrong
coaches
play.
always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
56 of Mike.
Throwing, Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Thanks.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a
That was a pretty dope play, brother.
The lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Dillon. And he's got some space here. There he goes left side. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On second down now, it's Sanders, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Wentz now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down and 4, Jones.
Let's talk a little football 101.
Oh, come on.
One of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
I thought he was going to bite on that one. We ain't going to even flex.
2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Thought for sure he was going to bite on that.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
From the gun, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Gallman. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. Hey, Foxtrot, 18 Gator.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Ready?
Jones now on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that
sure
one
you
for
ain't
a short
bothering
gain.
him?
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on top, follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Sure appreciate somebody get it.
Antoine, I swear to God, bro. Don't even act like that.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Man, I literally did a fucking... That's some fuck shit, boy. I threw the ball. I matched L1 and everything when I threw the ball up.
This is why golfers do their best.
Oh, it's an L2. Well, I might have matched the wrong thing.
Before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Completes it to Aguilar.
I can't make this shit up, bro.
Now the Eagles will use the
This shit went right over your head, bro.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike 48. Mike 48. You ain't going nowhere.
Now Wentz. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
47.
Blue draw corkers. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Undercrush. Leo. Kill. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go. Louis! Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, 74. 48 Mike. Watch the car. Sunday. Check. Travel.
Now on 2nd and 16. Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Boy, they just hold me right there.
It falls incomplete.
They just hold me right there.
First-round pick there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz.
Oh, I did not think he was going to still go over there.
Has it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
You tricked me then, pimp.
29 yards on 3rd down.
I did not think he was going to still go there.
57.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Oh, you got D? Hey, Alpha.
A final shot before half for Wentz. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I didn't pick that.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Good one with the skull. That.
Set. 10 Lobo.
They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run again here with Gallman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You better be afraid of me.
Here's Jones. Off play action. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Set, ready? 15, line it. 15 line. Yo, go, dude.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey. Spot.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
That was a man. That was a terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible, man. This shit's fucking holding the fuck out of me, man.
His guys will get the football back.
Terrible throw, man.
They thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Oh, my God.
They'll go again with Sanders. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
On play action, it's Wentz. Going right side here, and that's complete. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
What? Man, how is my fucking star receiver, my star fucking safety keep getting bounced off on, though? Jabril Peppers. That's his 3rd time getting bounced off on.
Is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
Fucking hit sticking.
The defense there swarming to it.
This nigga keep getting bounced off on.
Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4.
Oh, my God. Did I match X?
No, what's interesting.
I gotta see if he X. If he X, this shit cheating me. I throw it to the straight flex. He better not be X.
Strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
I gotta do that play again just to see if he X.
He's gonna turn things around.
We'll see what they do. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line.
No, he ain't. He trying. Fuck. I was finna say. Damn, I fucked that up.
Now Jones gonna throw again. It's hauled in by Shepard. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Jones operating from the gun. It's caught by Funchess. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jones now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Jones now from the gun. He'll throw. Man open. It's Goodwin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30.
Why is shit making me run inside like that?
33 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
He don't want it. Hey, Delta. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I'm coming for you. You mine. 56 the Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the screen. Watch the 61. Matchbox lights. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS. Hit it.
From the gun, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown.
Should just
The
start
thinking
lagging.
must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now is Wentz. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On second down, it's Sanders. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Mike 51. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
Watch the great 57.
Mike 51. Mike 51. I got you.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh my God, bro! Did you really? Boy, all you gotta do is block him. That's touchdown.
4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you gotta be super careful.
Gotta be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Look at me. Zipper.
Here's Jones on 3rd and 2. Finds his tight end Ingram.
They just made me throw that bitch backwards.
They've held him under wraps, but
that's
got
tough.
1st down there.
I threw that bitch negative for y'all.
To move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now a carry for Dillon.
This nigga's so slow, boy.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Gallman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
56, check 56. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Five.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because
well, how many times I got to hit time?
So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go one more.
Another run with Sanders. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Straight 15. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
To throw is Wentz. This complete left side to Aguilar. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Bro, that's crazy. I literally keep on. Bro, literally been doing that. Let him go to him. Sending everybody to them.
Up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Wow.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I sit there, bro. That shit crazy. On guard, I sat there and was making him commit to the running back.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Going for it with Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Philadelphia, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dumb make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team count, that's a big number.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull off. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Have to ever seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the board is my homie. There's so many milkers bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like think you know what I'm about. I'm not this stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part like them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson at heart. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me. Just win for me. Don't kill for me. Just live for me.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New York Jets. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Wait, that wide, 80!
Right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, D. Hey, alert 3, alert 3!
Go Bandit!
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel.
Serious, bro. You definitely had him blocked.
Brings up second down.
54 Mike, 54 Mike. Check, watch 54.
On second down, Michel. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Go!
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, check it!
From the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett.
But why aren't they running me out of... Man, my controller's fucked up, man. That was all my controller, just so you know.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
She just ran me straight out of bounds.
They gave us for their game plan. I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michel. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Wait, that 380! You think you gonna get this? Sugar!
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That nigga's so trash.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Wild Bill. Hey, Alabama.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be fourth down.
A 36-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Jets take over first.
Get ready.
25-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Here's Darnold. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Let's go, defense.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James
White.
Stay
to the outside. That's touchdown.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Stay to the outside. That's touchdown.
Trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He's going to air it out for Dort.
Yep.
That's going to be intercepted.
That pass interference fucked me up.
Pro safety.
Blatant pass interference right before I threw the ball. It's crazy. Because he was sure finna go. He bumped the fuck out of me when I threw the ball.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
At the 36-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, check, right, hey, exit. 54. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Mike 50%.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Okay, Brady, I see you.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
54 is Mike. Hey, orbit. Check, walk 54.
Now it's Darnold. His throw incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, one set. Check, one set.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Whoa, what? I was coming straight down on that, bro. That shit is not letting me move. That shit crazy.
So the defense able to get
I'm coming straight down, mashing straight down on that. Just like right before that, when your man just did that.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Bro, you got a punt, don't you on the other side of the 50. Oh, am I tripping? Oh, let me see what this. I ain't even read these rules. I know the other one is you got to be on the other side of the 50. So we finna see. And I'm playing the commissioner. There might not even be no rules in this one. There might not be no rules. I guess it ain't no 4th down rule. Okay.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, high 7. Mike 52. Mike 52.
And they are going for it. Darnold. The open man is Shark. It's complete.
I seen him.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go for it on 4th down.
It's good to know it ain't no
big time as they pick up 29.
It ain't no 4th down rules in this thing though.
So into Pat's territory.
Because I damn sure want to kick that field goal.
At the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Darnold from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, box drop.
36.
Now Darnold. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Bryant is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT
come on, man.
last drive.
I fucking threw the ball way before that, man.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Damn, they ain't even got my play. Hold on, let me see something, bro. I don't even have my players in position where they're supposed to be at. Come on, man. Dorsett supposed to been right there, bro. Like, this shit is cheating like a motherfucker.
An interception, but on the field, the guys are
fucking Dorsett is my number one receiver. How is that not Dorsett?
It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
So New do not supposed to be right there.
I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Bro, why Dorsett is not right there? Thank you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Brady. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that is often overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play wildcat quarterback for you as well.
Check 50, check 50. 53 Linda! Check it, reload!
Throwing on first down is Brady. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. On first down, Brady. He's going to look.
Man, look at these throws, Brady. You tripping. This nigga got a whole step on him. The fuck Brady throwing the ball like that for? That nigga was so far in front of him.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, here's Sanu on the catch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I can't make this shit up, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Michelle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
2nd and 6.
Check 31, check 31.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady.
Boy, this shit, these niggas keep bumping me every time I get ready to throw the ball.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
Every time I get ready to throw the ball, I get bumped.
Field and down to the 48-yard line. That's sort of a 2nd quarter.
Then they'll do that.
2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one
that ain't pass interference. The ball is gone.
He ends up throwing a 2nd one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
That's it. 36 to Mike. You got nothing yet. Man, 80. You got nothing.
Now Bell. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the rush coming, and he's taken down. Quinnen Williams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
I wonder why these niggas keep bumping into everything. That's what's blowing me the most.
I think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time
These
play?
niggas ain't that fast. They'll be bumping into a nigga every time they get ready to do something.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now this time, Brady will throw. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Hey, 66. Bravo.
4 down, check.
Brady now on 1st down. He's got White here. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check it.
Right there.
50.
Now Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Darnold.
Wow.
Here by Bell.
This shit is, well, yeah. It's controlling my man. It ain't me. I was running with him. They just shot me way up there.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
No. Hey, 66.
On the ground, this is Michel. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Take that. Wide 20.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady.
Boy, look at it. Boy, this shit is... Okay. Yeah.
Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And they're going to set up.
I don't know what you're doing, bro, but every time Tom Brady get ready to throw the ball, you bump my man and knock my dude off the route, and I throw an interception. Every time.
Between last week and this week.
Every time I get ready to throw the ball, he bumped my receiver somehow. And they throw the ball stupid. That shouldn't happen every time I done threw a deep pass.
They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now.
Look, I swear to you, I was going over right there with him, and they just was doing nothing. I wasn't standing right there in the middle of the field. I was running right to the wide open man.
Pick up there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Bell.
It gotta, my joystick gotta be broke or something, bro. Like, for real. That shit already make me run fucking zigzag when I'm running straight up.
Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017.
Cause this don't make no sense, bro.
1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving.
You shoot me straight to the line when I'm going, knowing he finna do a fucking draw. Shoot me right to the line like I'm trying to go block. Look at
Again, it's Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And down to the 28-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
54, right there, right there.
Hey, Alpha.
Back to throw, Darnold. And Thomas has it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Bell. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I think Le'Veon Bell is now recognized mainly for his hesitation move. But he makes so many people miss. I think that's what makes him an elite runner in this league.
He's been doing that since high school when he was a Groveport Cruiser in Ohio and on to Michigan State and now into the National Football League. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back. He's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yeah, the whole juke. Nigga would have juked me out my shoes.
On 1st down.
On God.
Throwing now is Brady.
Look at that throw.
And that gonna be incomplete.
Don't worry about it.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Come on, Hey, ball 66.
Brady to throw again. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Wait, that 380.
Right there, 54 Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Brady. This is
4 people right there. He gets straight through.
He'll be down at the 30.
He gets straight through.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge
4-on-1. He make a tackle in 1 second.
Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. It's complete. James White. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, Echo. 54. Mike's 54. Hey, let's get off the field.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Here's Cannon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Darnold. And he's going to go down right near the goal line.
Bro, that was a fucking safety.
At the 1-yard line. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker.
This nigga got literally sacked inside the fucking.
And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Dorsett on the return. Officially,
you run all the way back and then stop 2 yards before you catch the ball. I don't know what's wrong with these folks, bro. I don't know. That's why I hate coming in playing a team when they and whatever. Them folks be sorry as fuck.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Got an open man. It's a noon one. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
All right, here we go. Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, zoom. Watch the back. Hey, check it.
Brady now on 1st down. Complete to Watson, the tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
No, 66. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I don't know who I. Wow.
And my goodness,
I don't know who I threw it to though, but it was definitely the wrong button. I was looking at R1.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The Jets, 37-yard line.
54, right there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Hey, D-line, let's get it. Regular.
Again, it's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Dorsett making the catch. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Check. Watch 54. 65.
Check it, reload.
On first down, Michelle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Watch left. He's done right there.
And it's Michelle once again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
We got 4.
Here's Brady to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Julian Edelman. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down and, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Gostkowski the extra point. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
You're outside. 36 to Mike. Get that quarterback at all costs. Deuce. Red 80. Red 80. Hey, wahoo!
And Darnold wants to throw the football. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Jets,